Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by BlackRifleCoffee.com.
We can be heroes just for one day. We can be Cheetos just for one. Oh my God, we got some real life heroes on. We got some Cheetos on. Welcome to Drinking Bros, kids.
Thanks for having us.
We got Spencer Stone.
It's about time.
And Alek Skarlatos.
It's about time.
I don't want to hear that.
We're going to do a cheers.
We're going to do a cheers.
That's it.
It's been a long time.
This is a real Drinking Bros.
I don't want to hear it's about time, and I'll tell you why. We did cash you in range 15.
You did. I know.
And you were being lazy.
Yeah, whoa,
laying in a hospital bed.
Here's the beauty of this story, and I don't know if you know this actually from range 15, but I get a call from somebody that's like, "Hey man, he's not going to make it tomorrow."
Yeah.
He's not going to make it.
Was that General Welsh?
To filming tomorrow. And I was like, what do you mean he's not going to make it tomorrow?
Well, you know what? Funny thing is, he fucking died.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And they were like, you didn't watch the news or anything last night? I was like, man, I'm fucking shooting this movie. I have no idea. Like, I'm sleeping or whatever. And he goes, oh man, yeah, he gets stabbed like a shit ton of times and he might die.
Oh yeah, that was that day. Like,
it was that
they
day.
don't know if he's gonna make it.
Yeah.
So the press.
I was actually just super bummed.
Dude.
I was like, fuck. Because we didn't know we were
I had
doing
the
this movie.
we had the opening line of the movie too.
Yeah.
You could have been there for the opening line
of the movie
and the trailer.
In the
opening
trailer,
line of the
that
trailer.
scene ended up in the trailer, all that stuff, and like, I remember thinking to myself. So I came in and I was the one I think told you guys. I was like, hey guys, I don't know if you saw the news, but somebody
Did you
just
hold a
called me.
conference?
Yeah,
we had to,
like a prayer circle
about what we were gonna do, and like, well, not only that, but
we had taken a small Beanie Baby that resembled a black and we all peed on it. We don't know if that helps, but somebody read it
Poor
somewhere.
excuse
and
not
look,
to show up.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
It's totally
it
fine.
worked.
Fake news.
Totally fine.
It was a
works.
hoax. Yeah.
It was a hoax.
Okay,
but the media was calling. So I took 2 calls from people. Do you have a comment? You were supposed to shoot this movie with all veterans, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't have a fucking comment. I don't know what happened. So I told these guys, and then I think you guys, Jared, Nick, and Matt, you guys ended up dealing with it, talking to a couple people about it. But he was there and amazing. You were on Dancing with the Stars.
I was
at the time. And you had a rehearsal schedule in the afternoon, and I was like, man, these fucking heroes are difficult to work with. One got all stabbed up, and the other one's got to be offset to go to Dancing with the Stars.
Prima donnas.
It was still
prima donnas.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing too is I was there for probably almost 4 hours while we shot that, and I went back to my car, and the whole time we were shooting, it was running, and I had that much gas left in the tank.
No way.
And that wasn't I wouldn't say that was the best neighborhood in the world. No, that was I don't know why. It was just the stupidest.
Yeah.
Now I can admit I have in my lifetime drove away with the gas.
Oh really?
The nozzle in the car.
I did too.
What happened?
I've done it
twice.
And
Is it really bad?
No, it
rips
ripped
off.
out.
Yeah,
I didn't rip it off.
But
it just pulled out.
Still,
pulled out.
I mean,
did you go back and give it back?
No.
You just throw it in the trash. I know, but did you turn around and give it back to the gas station? Did you throw it in a trash can?
It didn't rip off. It
Oh.
just pulled out.
Oh,
but it makes the noise.
Mine did.
So loud.
What'd you do?
That everybody at the station knows what you just
Everyone
did.
looked at you.
And they're and you're like, you get out of the car and just hang it back up. And you know what it is every time I've done that, it's when I've left the pump to go do something else.
And then everybody's like, that's Jared Taylor from Black Rifle Coffee Company.
So that happened to me.
TMZ is there.
My hose ripped out, and I was in college, and I'm blaring the music, and I'm going to meet my mom for a dinner. She was in town for a dinner, and it's people on the highway are just fucking honking at me. Hey, brighten me, and I thought it was just sweet, and I was like, I know.
Yeah, I'm Ross Patterson.
I'm dope, son. I'm the best in the world. And finally, somebody yelled, "No, asshole! Your fucking gas thing is hanging." And I was like, "What?" And I looked down the road, and there's the fucking 12-foot hose dragging behind it, and the thing is still in it. So I was like,
No.
Yes.
The whole hose.
The entire hose.
Like your car had a tail.
Yes. So and it was just dragging behiine.
How did you not hear that?
Because I've got the music on full fucking blast.
He's listening to some Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to
Yeah. So I stop the car and I
Preach
go
my guilty pleasure.
and I go back and wait. But here's the thing: I'm debating whether to go back because I'm like, fuck, they're gonna charge me, or this is gonna be a whole fucking thing, or
No, you got a free
Well,
hose.
No, you gotta go back because it got you on camera. for
Yes.
sure.
So that's what
Ooh.
happened where I was just like, oh, fuck, they probably have me on camera. I come back, the guy, it's this Middle Eastern guy, screaming at me, I can't believe you did this, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, do you know how much it's going to cost? And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm waiting for this figure. And he was like,
Like $250.
yeah,
And
he
you're
goes,
like,
it's going to cost me $100 to call somebody out here to reattach the hose. And I was like, oh, $100?
Yeah, you were
Open your
thinking like
mouth.
10 grand.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Like,
I've got
stuff
Scott
it in his
Disick
mouth.
get them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just.
My brother did that actually once. We went to a motorcycle dealership and he sat on a bike, dumps the bike inside of the building. Like, it's not like he was even taking it out for a test drive. He just sat on this bike and just basically dropped it on the ground, broke a taillight, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have to charge you for this. And he was like, all like, he was livid. He's like, oh, I don't want to pay for this. Like, it was your linoleum floor that made me slip. And then they're like, it'll be $6.50.
Oh, yeah, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, then he felt like an idiot. It's kind
Yeah,
of funny.
Yeah. It was not a proud moment for me because I was late to dinner. I had to go and tell my mom why I was late to dinner, and she was like, "What? Are you fucking retarded?" And I was like, "Well, kind of, kind
Done it
of."
twice. I
Yeah.
haven't done it since.
You've done that twice?
Well, it didn't rip out of the thing. It just
Popped out
pulled
of the
it
car.
and like made the noise, and everybody at the gas station looks at you like
That's not so bad.
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah. It was a bad
Because they
look,
say don't start your car with the gas. Like
which is not true, by the way. So
it's not? Okay, because I've always.
Right, so did I.
I've done it.
I've assumed that my entire life. One time, because I'm like Jared, like I'm usually thinking about other shit. My mind's fucking scattered. Whatever's
Yeah.
going
When
on.
you're at the gas station, those are like your break in the day.
Yeah.
To like think about it.
Yeah, and you're like, all right, cool. I gotta fucking do this
What?
stupid
Yeah.
task. That's it. And so I left the keys on. I left the car running and I gassed it, and then I got back in and realized that the car was still on. I was like, oh man. I was always taught as a kid, like if you leave the car running and you're filling up with gas, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose both your legs.
This
and
is
your
why. This is
arms.
why in Oregon we have somebody do that for us.
In New Jersey they do too.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
the only two states
California,
left.
we like
Damn
to take
right.
risks.
California is
We
just
like
like,
to take
dude,
risks.
Just-
with what they're charging
they're
in
like,
gas.
Listen, the population is too damn high.
Yeah.
We need to have some Darwinism happen.
California is just a loose cannon, like as a state, it's just out of control.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Do you guys live here now permanently?
I'm in Oregon
Yeah.
still.
No, I mean,
You're a fucking LA woman now.
Yeah, I came
Yeah.
down. Came down. Hermosa Beach, like 6 months.
We used to roll down there a lot. I had some of my best friends live there. It's gorgeous.
What's your favorite bar?
We used to go to this Mexican place where you could do karaoke with a live band.
There's a lot of those places.
Fuck me.
In Hermosa.
It's right on the.
Is it Greenbelt?
It's right on the main strip.
It's on the pier. It's on the pier
Yeah,
Avenue?
it's by the pier.
Yeah.
It's down there.
Okay.
God, they've got this artichoke dip. Whatever. I'm not going to get into how great the restaurant is, but it's fucking fantastic.
Okay.
So that was our jam, and then we kind of shuffle along and then go to places on the pier. But when I looked at these things, all I could think of was all the people that hang out there are liberals. So like with Tommy Lahren hanging out in the bar, it seemed weird that
Not
like
as much as you think.
really
Yeah, not in Hermosa. So I guess I have to talk like this.
no.
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, put it in your
But
mouth.
no,
so
yeah,
so
not
it's
as much as you
not. So
think.
there's some conservatives then. And
It's actually mostly conservative down there.
whoa. In
Wow.
Hermosa?
Yeah, see, I have like a little. So like where
Wow.
I am, it's like
Wow.
it's like multi-million-dollar
I did
properties.
not know that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm like that one guy with a studio that got lucky and found a
Wow.
place, and so like I'm just not. I don't belong there.
Tell us more.
Do
But
you live there? Or do you rent?
I rent. But my
Okay.
landlord's super cool. He's a judge. We go out drinking all the time. Super chill guy. But yeah, everyone's. They're mostly conservative down there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a little
Wow.
wow.
We
Like-
just- we just
it's a
Owen
little-
Wilson
It's like
you.
a little oasis. Wow.
Yeah. We should just change it to Owen Wilson every time you want to say the word wow. We just
You
say
know Owen Wilson lives in Hermosa, or he
Yeah.
he has a house there.
Yeah,
and
you-
Vince Vaughn.
You want to talk about ass eating season? That's all that guy does.
Oh,
Yeah. Owen Wilson.
Just eats ass.
Yeah, man. He's famous for rimmers.
Yes.
Famous for rim
Famous
jobs.
for it.
That's him and Benicio del Toro. I did a show on Ross Patterson Revolution called Rim Jobs for Benicio. He'll deliver a rimmer for like 3 hours and then bounce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is
the next time you
played
see
in
him.
Sicario,
Is this real?
right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
he's dope.
real?
Just make sure you're like, yo.
He gets rim jobs though.
That's all.
Is
it's
this
his
real?
jam.
Spencer's about to give him a call.
Yeah. I had a friend hook up with each of them.
Oh,
and,
yeah, really.
it was just like I was like, what
They're-
happened?
they're in the season.
First the Benicio
A
one.
female?
Did he ask, or did he just go
First
for
the
it?
Benicio one. She was just like, she was like, yeah, you know, I was said something about Benicio Torre. He's fucking awesome. And she was like, I hooked up with him once, and I was like, oh, what was that like? And she was like, it's kind of weird. We were in a hot tub, and he just fucking gave me a rim job for like 3 hours, and then bounced. And I was like, did he come?
What?
And she goes, no. Just gave me a rimmer and then beefed. And I was just like, whoa.
Beefed?
Yeah, beefed out. Just like, boo, see ya. And I was surprised by that. And then
So the scene in Sicario is true. That's like, it's method acting then.
wait.
You know?
There's a scene in Sicario where he's eating ass?
No, but he's fucking a dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
This is girls. He's strictly.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, he's
okay.
not.
Yeah.
Homosexual. But like with Owen Wilson, it was the same way. I heard he'll just sit there and licking ass for a good couple hours and then bone and wow. You know? Yeah. And then bounce.
Interesting.
Man, this got real weird fast.
It did. It did.
So when you went up to Tommy, what was her reception at this time
So this was the second time.
that you'd met her?
and
First time
that-
you just watched her
I
get
never I've
swarmed.
never actually even officially met her. It's not even a good story. I turned the corner and she was like walking by, and I just go, "Oh, hey, Tommy Lauren." And then I figured this is right when the movie's coming out, so I'm like, "What the fuck's up?"
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
and-
famous
yeah,
now.
It was like I'm trying
Bitch.
to. What's up? Yeah. and then she just kept walking. She just went hi, and then she just kept walking. And I was just like, "Oh."
And then she
Okay.
went immediately to her phone and
Yeah.
DM'd me on Instagram.
And what?
What?
Deleted you on Instagram?
No, DM'd me. Sorry.
Oh, right now?
Oh, she ain't going
No,
like that.
this was,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was,
yeah,
this was
yeah,
right
yeah.
when he saw.
Yeah.
It reminded her that she wanted the cute one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the cute one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but-
they always underestimate the Air Force one.
He's
They
the
do.
tall
I'm the
one. I'm the
sleeper.
cute
I'm the
one.
sleeper.
Yeah, the sleeper.
Like, you don't want to leave your girlfriend next to me on the couch at
No,
a party
no.
because I will talk her up.
Oh, okay.
And bada bing, bada boom.
I
it's
did
done.
not know that's where that was going.
I will
The
talk
sleeper.
her up. I like that a lot. I will talk her the fuck up. That's amazing. So she's just down in Hermosa, living her fucking life,
You know, just
living her dreams out.
thinking
That's
about
amazing.
you though. I bet she thinks about you.
from time to time.
I mean, she has to see
'Cause
your
Fo-
she has to see your goddamn billboard every day. I mean,
Fox
you
is-
can't
yeah.
drive
Fox is-
9
you
feet
can't-
without seeing a fucking billboard for
That's
the
a
movie.
drive into Fox. I'm surprised she lives there because that's a deep drive in.
Well, I know why she lives. I love it there because
I love it
because
too.
I don't really like
No.
I don't really like LA.
No, look, Hermosa's fucking incredible.
Amazing.
It's
Yeah.
just such a drive into the studios that like I'm surprised she makes that commute.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You got to do what you got to do for your own happiness. You know, I'm not gonna live in some. I don't want to live in LA, to be honest. So I would rather drive in every single day if I have to, and then go back to my little oasis
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
and by the beach.
I live
and
in Oregon and
then,
commute
then
to LA.
settle.
Yeah.
And, yeah, exactly. And then settle and live.
Possibly San
Like in the
Antonio
city.
soon.
'Cause
Oh.
it's so nice that
We got like two different conversations.
it feels like a different
Oh,
world.
wait, I don't even know if I get it.
Yeah. It feels like a different world down there. It's gorgeous.
It
in,
is.
in
it is.
Hermosa. It's
Yeah,
great.
It's awesome.
It's fucking great. Well, shit. You guys have been on a worldwide tour.
Yes.
Movie is out. You were number 3 behind an animated movie.
Yep, we got beat by Peter Rabbit and
Sad.
50 Shades.
50 Shades of Grey.
I mean,
We were talking shit about 50 Shades. We were like, oh, we're
50
going to blow
Shades
them out
freer.
the water.
But what we didn't expect was Peter Rabbit to beat us on opening weekend. Peter Rabbit.
You know, I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to
you
talk.
know-
I'm pretty salty about it. I don't want to talk about it. But
It's crazy,
You
right?
have to go
Yeah,
with the
it's insane.
demographics though.
Yes.
Like adults don't want to leave their house anymore.
it's true. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
But they
Well, no one
will
goes
if,
to the-
if it's to get the kids to just shut up for 2 hours. Then yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go to a movie.
That's what it is.
I mean, I thought we were a kids movie, you know.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys
we
were fine.
pushed hard for it. It was PG-13. Like there wasn't
Yeah.
anything crazy in it.
No.
Like,
There wasn't. You guys didn't get any sweet sex scenes.
We had to watch our language the whole time.
Oh.
It was a good time.
They should. You should have told them to write in sweet sex scenes.
We thought about
Well,
it.
actually, I told Clint Eastwood because I'm super modest like that. I was just like, like we mentioned something about it, and I was like, my kids are gonna have to watch this. Like, let's not do that. And he was like,
This is our legacy.
yeah, okay,
Who said that?
Clint.
Clint,
Really? How was he to work with?
amazing. He's like the most
awesome.
down to earth, like chill dude. He's like everything you'd hope for and more. He's just like almost like a father figure to us at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, he was super
Yeah,
cool.
he was
Like,
really cool.
just like Alex said, just it's weird because he's such a star, you know, and he's been a star for so long that he can get down on anyone's level, and you don't feel like you're talking to some like
Sure.
uppity person or anything like that.
I
And
gotta
he's-
tell the
yeah, go
the
ahead.
Clint Eastwood story in the gym first, real quick though. So Spencer and I were like talking shit about how many dips we could do, and he comes up and he's like, "Oh yeah, that ain't shit. Like when I was 75, I could do 25." And so we're basically like, "All right, well let's see what you got now." He's 87, gets up there and does 10 body weight dips.
Holy
And that's like,
fuck.
Or no,
that's
he's,
Clint
he's
Eastwood.
banging out like pull-ups.
That's real life.
Like he's
That
in shape.
happened.
This man eats the same thing every single day: salmon, broccoli, and then finishes it off with like a little apple strudel. Like it's the same thing every single day.
Really?
Yeah.
He's amazing. The machine.
For 2 months, I saw him watch that same exact meal. Watch him eat that same exact meal at lunch.
Fuck me, man.
And like if he has a beer or two, it's like a special occasion. He doesn't really drink.
Gotcha.
He's
Gotcha.
super healthy.
I heard he's infamous for 8-hour days on set. Is that true?
Not even. Like,
Wow.
No.
Fuck off, really?
It's
No,
less than
there
that.
there were some days. I mean, the train scene was a little more arduous than most, but man, I'll tell you what. Like when we were in Atlanta, some days, or even some days in Europe, it was like we would show up at 9, start filming at 10. That's when he would show up,
God.
and we'd be done by 2. It was like a 4-hour day.
I
some
can't
days.
even hear this. Like that makes
amazing.
me like weep. And everybody wants to work with him because of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know that, right?
He's fantastic.
Because usually it's a 14-hour day. and it's
That's what
fucking
everyone told
grinds.
me. And obviously we had no experience in this.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I was like, this is how it should be. We got the job done.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
You guys are so
Like, we're all
fucking
going
spoiled.
home.
Oh god.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Go to any other movie. 14 hours, brutal.
Yeah, just blistering.
It's off. How many days was the shoot?
It's like 6 weeks, 2 months, somewhere in there.
That's
Small
it?
part.
It was
Yeah.
2 months. Yeah.
Fuck
the whole
me.
the whole process was like a year and some change, but shooting was actually 2 months.
Shooting was too much.
Yeah.
It's funny because when you were on the show last time, you were promoting your book,
Right.
And I remember talking to you afterwards, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
I'd read it, and I was
Yeah.
like, this would make the perfect film. And you
Yeah, we
said to
talked
me,
about that.
you were like, man, we're having a bitch of a time getting this made. My
Yeah.
fucking agency sucks. We're gonna fire them. I'm not gonna say who it
did.
is on
Yeah.
air, but you were like, we're gonna fire them, and we got to make this fucking movie. I took it into my lit agent and was just like, where's it been, out around town and all this other shit. And you sent me the list.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was like, fuck, man, if it's been out that all over the town, he's like, I don't know how these guys are going to get this made because everybody's going to feel like something or another. What was the process after that? Because I felt like it was like 6 weeks later, you
Yeah.
guys got greenlit, and I read the article and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that was the coolest. That's honestly one of the coolest stories about it was we fired our agency because we didn't like the job they were doing, and then basically got the movie deal ourselves just kind of by chance. We met him in the Guys' Choice Awards and talked to him in the green room, and I think Spencer
Talk to Clint?
Yeah, in the green room because
Wow.
he gave us an award, and we were talking. We had just gotten the award from Clint on stage, and we were talking to Olivia Munn, and they're like, Clint wants to meet you guys in the green room, so we had to make a choice, Clint or Olivia Munn.
That's a hard choice
it
too.
is.
I've
It's a hard
worked with Olivia Munn. Ooh, that's a hard
She's
choice.
fine. She's fine.
Well, anyway, without
Why don't
saying,
you
we
ask
went with
her?
Clint.
You know,
Yeah.
actually, I was on a radio show, and they asked us who we would want to take to the premiere with us, and I said Olivia Munn. They reached out, and she responded basically, but she was out of the country.
Oh,
I was just like,
bummer.
but I put her on the spot. I was like, hit me back when you're in the country.
Yeah,
You know, like I'm trying to take you out on a date. I'm not trying to take you to the premiere.
I will say
Let's
this:
do
I worked with her. She's really fucking cool. Like she's
No,
as,
she was
seemed
super
like
cool
it,
when
yeah.
she was
she's as
talking
cool
to
as
us.
you think. Like, and she's
Yeah.
real.
She's
where-
really down
yeah.
to earth too. She's funny.
No lie, to her credit, she probably would have gone if she was here.
Oh, yeah.
100% she
for
would have
sure,
gone.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I think so.
She's
So,
cool.
so you go to the green room, you talk to
sorry,
Clint,
Yeah, go to the
and
green room, I talk to Clint, kind of make a joke about him making the movie. He basically says, "Send me a book." Spencer follows up and sends him a book, and then you want to take it from here.
Well, we sent him a book, and either he didn't get it, or I messed up the address, or something like that. Didn't hear from him for months, and then we were going through basically, our deal with the agency, and some other people that were interested. And basically, what they were offering was like nothing.
Regardless,
And
we were firing them by that point, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, and and it's a weird dynamic going from basically being friends to business partners, and
Yeah.
it's
For
kind
the two of
a
you?
sudden
All three
change.
of us.
For the two of us,
Yeah.
for all three of us, because
Yeah.
that's the thing about us is we're all friends, but we're all unique individuals.
Sure.
We just happen to
That's-
kind of be friends.
that was
and
the fun part
so
about
a
it.
lot of times we just get into arguments.
We're
So-
friends, but not the best business partners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's hard. It's hard working with your friends because when problems arise, your friendship goes out the window, and it's
Kind
just
of,
like
yeah.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Who's right about this?
Yeah.
And then you have to learn to be friends again after
Well, I
that.
It
think
really
the-
wasn't
the
that bad,
biggest
but
key-
yeah, we made it work.
Well, the biggest key is to be able to speak your mind and like I can say anything to Alek, and he's not gonna take it personally. You know,
Right.
Like we're just talking about the situation at hand. Like and if he decided not to be my friend for something I said, then
Fuck him.
then fuck him.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck him, man.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But we were going through that. It wasn't, they basically were saying, telling us, because this is what they try and do to you with the whole life rights thing. There's no one else. There's no one else in Hollywood, bro, that wants to do this movie. This is your only deal. Take it or leave it, and get tied up for the next 7 to 10 years.
And we left it, got a Clint
And
Eastwood
so
movie 6
we
weeks
pretty
later.
much said, okay, fuck you guys. Left the agency because we knew like what our story was worth.
Yeah.
And then so I started sending off letters and books to some of my favorite directors. And then my girlfriend at the time.
It
Go
is
ahead.
so shocking that Clint Eastwood read your book and said, "I'm going to do this fucking."
You're
movie."
He read it in
you're
like 3
telling
days
me.
too.
Yeah.
He read it in like 3 days and
God.
called Spencer up and basically said, "Let's do it."
To anybody at home, do not think this is going to happen to you.
No.
Because I am like,
Hey, anything is possible.
it
Anything
is,
could
it is.
happen.
But it
Anything.
is like winning the lottery. When I read it, I audibly gasped at my computer and I was like, oh my God. And I texted you. I was like, yo, congratulations. This is the biggest deal on the planet. I didn't know if you guys knew at the time.
We pretty much
definitely
knew.
That
knew.
never
It was Clint
happens.
Eastwood.
We definitely knew because
We-
I feel like with anyone else, you have to be pretty skeptical, like who you're giving your life rights to. You can't just give it away to anyone.
Right.
But Clint Eastwood, it's like obvious answer. Yes.
Yes.
Here you
Yeah.
go. Like
I trust you.
He did such a good job with Sully and American Sniper. We knew it was just like he was going to take care of it.
Yeah,
He wasn't gonna
yeah.
Make us look bad. The story was going to be awesome. We didn't have a damn thing to worry about until he asked us to play ourselves.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys go through the whole deal. You're on board.
Right.
Who comes in? Who negotiates that deal since you don't have an agency?
We had lawyers do it for us.
You did, and
Yeah.
then including the acting as well.
Yes,
Yep.
actually, they did
Yeah.
a fantastic job. We love our lawyers.
Oh boy, that's
our
nuts.
lawyers were money.
Did you take them out for Christmas and just be like, "Hey guys, thank you for all of this. This is incredible."
See, now you make us
But-
feel bad because we didn't.
Well, they didn't get us the deal. They were ready to take us out.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
true that.
That's true. And then who approaches you and says, "Hey guys, I want you to play yourself"? Was that Clint?
Yeah.
So he did.
He sat us
Yeah.
down like we were like months into the process now. It was 3 weeks from filming. They call us down to LA and we go down. We're all pretty excited because we're thinking we're going to finally meet the actors that are going to play us. Instead, it just seems like a normal meeting. And then Clint sits us down and is like, basically, do you want to play yourself? And our minds were just pretty much blown because we never saw that coming at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
people-
absolutely crazy.
People would bring it up to us and be like, are you guys gonna play yourselves? And I'd be like, no. What the hell are you?
No, that
thinking?
never
like,
happens
Yeah,
in
like
movies.
no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Never happens.
Because
Like,
I told him, I was like, when you were talking about the movie on our last show, I go, dude, it's such an easy pitch, and you can see the shoot of the film shoot of the movie in this book. Like, it was the easiest layup sale ever, I thought, in my mind. But I go, just be prepared. They're probably gonna like throw a Hemsworth in there and have like a Hemsworth play you.
I've been sweet with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what usually happens. Not in one goddamn million years do they let the actual people play themselves. Like,
Yeah.
that's insanity.
yeah.
Did you do a crash course in acting? Like,
Nothing.
No, so when
Not at
he
all.
proposed it to us, he kind of left the room. We said yes initially, like right away. We were like, oh, like yes.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna show you something.
once he left, he left to go get some food or something. He came back and then, like our doubt kind of set in because we realized like what a huge opportunity this was, but what a huge risk. At
Yes.
the same
Yeah, we
time.
don't want to ruin it.
And
It's
so
a Clint
we-
Eastwood movie.
yeah.
Sure.
We
And-
don't want to be the one for taking out his legacy.
I know.
I mean, his legacy is pretty untouchable.
Yeah.
Like, like it's more so it's like we don't want to make ourselves look stupid.
Sure.
And so he came back and I was like, Clint,
That's who I'd cast.
really
you.
appreciate the opportunity and hugely thankful, but we're gonna need some acting classes. Like, and then he was like, you don't want to do that because then it's gonna look like you're acting. And I'm just like, fuck it, okay, I guess we're doing it. And then 3 weeks later, we started filming.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you guys, because everybody does this for movies or shoots or anything, trying to get in shape as fast as you
Oh,
can? Where it's
yes.
just like,
Oh
oh
my
my God,
yes.
I need to lose fucking 20 pounds
Bro,
immediately.
so I was just living the good life after all this stuff
We
happened.
all got fat.
Yeah. Living the fucking good life.
Well, everybody wants to take you out for drinks, dinner, all that
Yeah,
shit. Probably.
yeah.
Right?
This is who I would have casted for
Who's that guy?
What's his name?
Liam McIntyre. He
Yeah.
was the Spartacus season 2.
Oh, sure,
He
sure,
does
sure.
kind of look like me though, for real though.
Yeah.
Check it out, Spencer. Yeah, that'd been a good call.
You think very highly of yourself.
Yeah.
I do.
Listen, he kind of resembles you, and then he's
Yeah.
like, he's Australian,
But
so
you know,
women love
better
him.
looking.
He's Australian that does an American
Yeah,
accent.
but when this stuff happened, we were just going out to eat all the time.
yeah.
We were drinking all the time.
Drinking.
It's like we should be dead. So we're just like
We collectively
partying
put on
it
100
up,
pounds.
you know,
Yeah.
and just exactly like you said, people want to take us out.
Anthony
whatever.
put on about 5, and then Spencer and I shared the other.
Yeah,
95.
fuck Anthony. He never gains any weight.
Yeah.
And so you guys are hitting the gym every day.
We got a personal trainer for the
Ah,
movie, Brent
there it is.
Well,
Roberts.
no,
female?
I got a personal trainer.
female?
Then Alek mooched his way on. To
I-
the personal
Was it
trainer.
female?
Yeah.
Was
duh.
it? No, it was male.
Damn.
Grant.
He was a stud.
He's awesome.
He was-
though.
yeah,
he was like
honestly.
Mr. Canada.
All right,
he
so-
put 28 pounds of muscle on Hillary Swank for $1 Million Baby.
Oh, I
And
love
we
Swankster.
We literally I only had him for 3 weeks, and I was losing 6 pounds a week. I lost 18 pounds in the 3 weeks that I had him.
Holy shit!
was
Yeah, any
nuts.
free time
Was
we
he
had,
feeding you too? Were you guys on
No, that was the whole point. We just weren't eating, and we were working out all day.
No, he put us
Best
on
diet
he put
ever.
us on a diet.
It was ketosis
but,
diet, actually.
Sure.
You know, your
Yeah.
diet's super limited on that, but
Yeah.
What's
it wasn't that bad.
yeah?
You know, having a personal trainer, it's like easy. You
I
just
know.
show up and you fucking do it. You follow the
That's
diet,
what's
Yeah.
weird
it.
because like you
know?
see everybody sees celebrities and they're like, oh my god, they always look good, they're always in shape or whatever, and it's just like
It's
that's your
because they
only
have
job.
a ton of
Yeah.
money.
Yes, and that's
your
all,
life.
and their time is to go work out.
And if you have a trainer or somebody to give you food, like pre meals or
Yeah.
pre-made meals, whatever the fuck it is.
No, we were just hitting that Chick-fil-A drive-through. I was getting
Getting the
that
nugs?
12-pack grilled
Grilled-
nuggets.
Oh, you
Grilled
were
nugs.
living
I was
that
on
nug
that.
life.
I was on that.
Grilled
You know
nugs.
what?
On that nug life, dude.
Spent just known for Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
sponsorship.
That
How
could
I
be
lost.
Oh, I love
How
them.
I lost
We
38 pounds.
literally,
You
it
know?
was literally omelets in the morning and Chick-fil-A nugs for lunch and supplements, and that's all we ate 3 meals
protein
a day.
shakes. And
Yeah, protein
running
shakes,
like 6 to 8
Chick-fil-A
miles
nugs.
a day, working out,
It
lifting
sucked,
for like 2 hours.
but
Yeah.
it was worth it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
I
Because
mean-
look, that the films live forever. Like Tom
Exactly.
Hanks is always. Just
That's
like,
what I said. Yeah.
He's like, man, these films live forever, and if you don't look how you want to look, you don't know if you're ever going to do another movie. So you might it better be your best self, or you're fucked.
Especially for
Yeah.
us. We didn't know if we were going to do another
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is it. This is
We-
our
We
legacy.
still don't know. We still
Yeah.
don't know.
Ah.
At this point,
Hire us, please.
you never know.
Well, I mean,
Well, I realize how much work.
we'd have to send you all 3 somewhere else to get the sequel, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Next, it's a boat. It's like we
Let
start
it-
going like the
Let
speed,
it rise.
Let it
Let
ride.
Speed and Speed 2. You know,
Exactly. Speed
they
3.
gotta, yeah. Oh, these 3 hoarded attack
Yeah.
on a cruise ship.
You're looking for the next terrorist attack,
Gotta get-
possible terrorist attack.
Yeah.
We got to
Well,
get
actually,
that
the next-
sequel,
the next
dog.
one
We got to get that
is
sequel.
our porno. So
Yeah.
you know.
What
That would
is
probably
it? Have
go
you
for a
guys come
lot.
up with a good porno name for your
Oh.
I'm the conductor now.
the 15 inches to Paris?
God.
That's I like JT's line. I am the conductor now.
I like that.
I got lost in that one.
Yeah,
I bet you could get a premium for a sex tape.
I don't know
Vivid
if we want,
Entertainment, hit us up.
I don't know if we want to like. I mean, I know I already did Dancing with the Stars, but I don't want to go like that. You know.
Yeah, that's the last stitch.
That's the last
you know.
ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you're real down and out.
Once, you start charging, $18 a month for a secret Snapchat.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is that- wait,
And
is
then
that-
you do
wait,
it.
is
You
that-
do
is
it with
that a-
somebody
is that a
else
thing?
who
Is
is
that
in
a
a
thing?
terrorist situation.
Spencer's
Send me
asking.
the link. Send me the link.
No, but it's a strange thing. Like you guys do a movie where you're playing yourselves in a Clint Eastwood movie. I would think, and again, it's just a producer aspects of it, that you guys would be hosting like discovery shows. Like
You would hope, right?
that is that the goal? Is that what you want
I
to do, or do you want to
think-
do star in more movies?
Well, I think Spencer is actually trying to take up the hosting thing, and I'm just trying
Well,
to
I'm
get
trying to
into
do.
acting.
I'm
We're
trying
all,
to do
we're all,
both.
yeah, we all got
Yeah.
our fingers
Yeah.
in so many pies. We're just trying to see what works and what.
Hopefully, one of them cooks. One of the pies cooks.
One of our-
Who was your favorite actor on that? How was
Ooh.
Pam from The Office?
Pam from The Office was fantastic. Judy Greer, Spencer's
Judy-
mom, was
Judy Greer
hilarious.
is dope.
Ham's hot.
Damn it.
Judy
but
Greer's
say that
Judy
about
Greer's
Pam.
rad. She's
I
one of
can't
my
say that about
favorites.
Pam. I know
she's
Pam.
hilarious.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she is.
I don't.
I think
Pam's hot.
I think for
yeah.
all of us though, the favorite probably was
My-
Ray Corzani, who played the terrorist. He was,
Really?
Ray,
He
but
was fantastic.
My boy Sinqua, he was the Marine.
Sinqua was cool
in the
too.
Jamba Juice scene. we ended up becoming just like really good friends, and he like just shares everything he knows about acting to me. So like he's just a super cool guy.
You realize the irony
was
in
50
saying my
Cent's-
favorite guy in the movie was the terrorist.
right?
He was so nice,
Oh,
though.
the guy who played the terrorist that almost
You know
killed
that
us.
guy that tried to kill us?
To kill us?
And kill
He's our beef right now. We lunched together.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, everybody was playing themselves.
Me and
Like
Ray
there was
Ray.
only like 4 actors in the whole movie.
Yeah, that's right. Like
Yeah, it wasn't just us on the everybody from the train scene pretty much was playing themselves except for the terrorist.
fuck. So the
Really?
people in the train with themselves?
Yep, the Britishman that helped tie
You guys didn't know that?
the terrorist up.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Britishman that helped tie the terrorist up, he played himself. The man that got shot in the neck played himself. His wife played herself.
Wow.
Shout
That's
out-
pretty cool.
Shout out to
That's
Mark
amazing.
McGallion, took the bullet
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah,
Two of
you
the
guys
train
have been getting all the
employees.
press, so like
Yeah.
that is kind of that story's been brushed under the rug.
They've done
Yeah, you
press.
better
They've
keep it
done
on the
press,
down low.
but
That
Yeah.
never happened.
Yeah,
It's all us.
of
Just
course, yeah,
the 3 of us. We
Nah,
did it all.
if it wasn't for Mark and Damien, the guy waiting to go out the bathroom, we wouldn't even be able to do anything that we did. Like Mark legit took the bullet for us. Otherwise, he would have just blown my brains out. Like,
Yeah.
So
Or whatever.
I love Mark.
Are you
Yeah.
guys are you guys friends in real life?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, we hang out.
We just saw him
Alek
last
not so
time.
much. He hasn't
Oh,
really hung out
whatever.
with him that much.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
just
on
has,
Dancing
he
with
just
the
hasn't been
Stars.
able to go to the trips and stuff.
Oh,
But like
gotcha.
we've
I'm
been able
too
to
busy.
hang out with him in like Amsterdam. Like we hung out with him and his wife in Amsterdam.
That's great.
Yeah, and like he's just like he's a super like psychedelic dude. And
Oh, I love that. I love
yeah, that's why
Amsterdam.
he goes to Amsterdam like 13 times.
I
a
was
year.
still in the
I'm
military
sure.
then,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
record.
what?
Yeah, because Amsterdam's a city you can get just wrecked in.
There's no rules in Amsterdam.
No, there's
As long,
not.
that's the thing about Amsterdam. If you're not fucking with anyone, no one's gonna fuck with you. So you can just do whatever.
What was did you go to the red light district at all?
We did.
Just to
We just walked through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
don't want to get
We're
tangled
window
up in one
shopping.
of those rooms.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because I have a buddy of mine. He goes for the drugs, and he's honest about it. It's just like if I don't go once a year,
Well, I
and
had
really
to go back.
experiment.
I had to go back because I was in the Air Force at the time. I was like not taking the risk, like not
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it, you
yeah.
know. And then, but once we went back with Mark, we partook. We had a good time. We had the full Amsterdam partook.
Are both of you guys single?
Yep.
You are.
Oh yeah, I forgot you are. Yeah, yeah. I've been single since halfway through we were shooting the movie.
How is the dating world now that you guys
Horrible.
have done that?
Disgusting.
Wow.
Because where I live, there's nobody. First of all, I mean,
I got a big pack of cousins in Medford.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
attractive?
I don't know.
A pack, like a herd.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
quite a few. So
Like a
you
wolf
can
pack.
Kind of take your pick. They're all different ages too.
Do
Okay.
they like travel in packs?
Yeah, they're
don't know.
down for whatever.
They're down
I'm
for-
kidding. I don't know Jared's cousins, but so the dating life is shitty. I would think
Yeah,
you'd be the
it's-
most
no.
famous person in your town.
Oh,
pretty
for
good.
sure. But regardless, I mean, that still doesn't mean there's attractive women there. I mean,
Okay,
well,
yeah, but
actually,
we're
you could-
talking.
When you go out, or like
Tammy, the
five.
gas
we're
station
comparing Roseburg, Oregon,
which is fantastic for the
versus
record.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So it's
So wait,
completely
you
two
should
different
be
worlds.
having
That's like
better.
a side town on the freeway.
I,
So you should be crushing it.
Yeah.
should I?
I will not confirm or deny what has been
Whether or
happening.
not you're crushing it.
Yes.
You've been texting the entire time.
Yes.
Who is
He's
it?
I have a Tinder conversation.
he's been
going.
Oh,
Tindering.
it's Tinder. Oh, fucking Tinder.
It's-
Really?
Sad.
It's-
Sad. Shame.
You're a hero
You're on
who's
Tinder?
a lead in a
Shame.
movie, in a Clint Eastwood
Shame.
movie, and you're on
Shame.
Tinder?
You're on Tinder. That's what I
Shame.
say.
That's
when I
crazy.
hear he's on Tinder, I'm just appalled.
Shame.
Appalled.
Shame.
Appalled.
Shame.
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 Shame. Shame.
Shit.
Anyway,
So you had I remember, like,
Yep.
was it last night or today? You had a
Last
crazy
night.
Tinder story. Can you read that aloud?
okay, so I matched with this girl who's a soccer player, and she's like,
You need to. So when you do this, make her voice just higher pitched so we know that
do you
it's
want to
her.
read her voice?
No, you're gonna do it. I just want it
Okay.
as a higher pitched
Okay.
voice so they know
I can
that it's a
read it.
different person.
I'll do what
Yeah.
I can. All right.
Yeah.
So I matched with this girl. She's 5'11" and a soccer player, right? So
And you're not 5'11".
I'm 5'10", but I love soccer, right? So the first thing I text her is I'm like, oh no. She's like, what's wrong? I'm 5'10". Haha, oh no. I know, right? And you play soccer. Ugh. Ha ha ha, I'm 5'11". Does that make you better at soccer? And yeah, that's a whole inch I'd have to climb. Or stand on my toes, and my calves would cramp. and then I'd associate kissing you with pain and build up resentment over many years until we divorce and our 4 kids wouldn't understand why.
What were you doing
until
over
after they're all adults and I sit
You
them
guys,
down
you guys
and
participated
explain.
in this?
No, this is just me.
No.
Anyway,
I want the real story.
no, this is
behind
literally
this.
just me.
No, you're
This
lying.
is last night. I was in bed. Yeah, they all went to sleep anyway, or whatever. Anyway, so I was like, until they're all adults, and I sit them down and explain why my calves are so muscular and they're all taller than me. Then I'm like, sorry, I'm clearly not 100% sober. I'm normally not this funny. And she's like, oh my God, you really thought this through. And I'm like, yeah, so sorry about that. What are you up to? All 71 inches. And she's like, ha, nothing, just chilling.
This is detailed.
71
He converted
inches.
to the metric system.
This is
Yeah.
detailed. The fact that you as a hero, a movie star, have to go through Tinder like the rest of these poor plebes.
And you're
Speak
giving
for
her
yourself.
gold, and she's not giving you anything.
She's not
back.
giving you anything
It was
back.
pretty funny, though.
So
We're
I-
still talking.
But have you gone out with this girl?
No, I'm not sure if I will. I might feel
Oh, boy.
emasculated.
To everybody at home who's listening and or watching, just because you're a huge movie star, you're still stuck on Tinder. I mean, you're not giving anybody any hope anywhere. What about you, Spencer? How's the dating world since the movie has come out? Like, is it easier or harder?
It's too easy.
Is it really?
The women are
Disgusting.
traps.
Disgusting.
The women are traps out here.
Disgusting.
They're trying to catch you slipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
What does that mean? Like,
They're trying to get a baby out
They're
of
trying to
him.
get a baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a
They're
baby.
trying to get their egos
Yeah.
prego. You know
Oh.
what I mean?
They think
Yeah.
that you're just some meal ticket, and now
A super rich guy renting a
Yeah,
place.
and
in
I'm
super,
like-
Manhattan.
super rich.
I'm like,
so rich.
gotcha. I'm broke.
You're probably worth more than me.
I look like
yeah,
money,
man.
but guess what? I ain't got nothing going for me. So boom, boom.
You
But
take them back. You take them back to your one bedroom, and they're
I
like,
take it back to my studio. so,
"Oh,
you know,
is it a studio?"
studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where the bed pulls out right next to the stove, and
Yeah,
you're like,
like-
"Welcome."
Yeah.
And see,
Welcome.
That's
Hello.
why I live in Oregon. I have a 3,100 square foot house.
Yeah,
And he lives in a studio.
yeah,
In
but
LA.
Quality
versus
over quantity.
but you have no women there, and you live
Yeah,
in
you
the
have
middle
no
of
women.
nowhere.
There's literally 2 attractive
You
women
guys-
in my
you-
I was
town.
just
I mean-
walking around his house jacking off naked because no one can see him.
yeah.
There's just no neighbors.
In all
He's just
3,100
in the
square
woods,
feet.
just-
Story of my life.
Well, you obviously
Just
need
jacking
to
it in
need to
Oregon.
both join Drinking Bros singles. You guys will slay in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's a thing?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
6,000
About time I
6,000
came on this
Yeah.
people
Post us right now,
inside
JT.
Drinking Bros.
6,000?
Yeah,
Post us
yeah,
right
we'll
now.
take a group.
Actually,
photo.
yeah. Are you guys coming out with us tonight?
I hope so. I
Yeah.
might have
Wait,
I might
wait.
have a date,
Oh.
but it'll probably get
Nah,
canceled
he ain't
because
gonna
she
have a
seems
Well, if
like
it
that.
doesn't, come out to the Drinking Bros meetup tonight. That'll be
No, we'll
crazy.
take a
Drink it.
picture of just the 2 of you over here, and then I'll put it in singles.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, and just be like, "Hey guys,
Hey, here are the numbers."
welcome to Strapping Men, some Drinking Bros singles. It'll be a fucking meltdown.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just
There's some pretty hot ones in there too.
You gotta direct me to the. You gotta just.
I'll make you
Cut to
guys
the chase.
admins in there.
you really control the puppet strings.
meet my 2 new admins. They're also single. They'll be running the show for a
my
while.
Yeah. God damn, that's fucking hilarious. That's absolutely crazy. So how long do you come into town when you're in from Oregon?
I usually just come for like 2 days. That's about it.
For business meetings and whatnot?
Yeah, business meetings, podcasts, dates, whatever.
Yeah,
you
whatever
gotta
you can get
do.
your dirty little hands on.
Yep, I'm desperate at this point.
Look at these two.
What are they doing?
Hey.
Jared forgets
Hey,
this is an audio
It's
and
fine.
a,
You
and
guys
a
are
video
having a conversation
show.
over there.
Drop
I'm
our
showing
drop our
Spencer things,
Instagrams.
that he needs to take part in.
For Drinking Bros
Just
singles?
Spencer? Thank you.
Yeah.
No, listen, I've got you lined
Excuse
up
me?
too.
With whom?
Wait a minute.
With
Spencer
whom?
already knows
Are
this
you
chick.
showing him girls inside of Drinking Bros singles?
Yeah.
Oh boy. How do you know who they are?
Because I'm an admin of all the Drinking Bros.
Yeah, but you stay on it. Like, oh man, I really need to see who's in here.
No.
Do you get nudes
You
sent to
know
you?
when she's got an American flag tattoo? Good to. You know when she's got when she's got an American flag tattoo, she's good to go.
Yeah.
100%.
She's patriotic.
Nice.
I like how you're like, man, I want to get into more acting. The microphone's up here.
Yeah. You know my voice sounds best up here.
Yeah. This is a whole.
in the Air
You just exposed
See?
an entire world of chaos and fuckery.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We've never announced that Drinking Bros singles even exist.
Ever. So now, congratulations. It's going to be Bulls on Parade and that motherfucker.
On this show.
Hey,
These
there's
two
a-
guys in there, like,
Oh my God.
forget
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
so
rad.
Let me ask you this: has Drinkin' Bros singles like ever found a marriage? Anybody? Got
Oh
ever got married
yeah,
off
tons of relationships.
that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys need to have
Really?
a commercial.
We should.
You know, like the next Match.com.
They'd be
And
like
they
farmers
get pretty
only.
they get pretty gruesome. Like they get pretty graphic in there too. Like laying in bed, send me a picture of you laying in bed, and it's like you're like, whoa.
They're just like straight to the point.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Tell us
and
more,
then-
Mr. Admin.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll like tag the person below that you'd let do this, and it's like a sticker that says, I want to bang you in the bathtub or something weird, and they're like tagging each other.
Yeah.
the bathtub. That's so weird, man. I've never done that.
Yeah.
What's the
bizarre.
stigma that comes with an American flag tattoo?
It just means
That
they're
you're just down
patriotic.
to ride for your country. And there's a difference between like a clean American flag and like a
Dirty.
One that's
like a
shredded.
battered, just
dirty
with, like
yeah.
full of holes
flag.
and rips.
For an American
Like,
hero, that's
those
just a
are the ones.
guarantee.
Like, those are the ones in the
Just
trenches.
a dirty flag.
Really? So the dirty flags, you can tell you're probably doing anal, right?
I don't know if we take it that far.
Wow.
But,
A
you know,
light choking.
She's got a dirty flag.
she's an American.
A light
after all,
choking.
you know?
Yeah. Like, yeah. America. God shed his grace on me. What? It's a light choking with an American flag that's in tatters. Okay? That's what America was founded on right there. America. A ball gag. Oh, America. I'm just saying.
I mean,
If you rip her shirt off and she's got the whole fucking Francis Scott Key fucking composition written on her back, you're just like, oh God, America. Ha, ha,
I want to get butt fucked by Francis Scott
when
Key.
Scott
that's
Key.
when you start to Fergie. That's when you start.
Yeah. There's a full portrait of Betsy Ross on her fucking back, and you're like, oh God, America.
Susan B. Anthony and a ghosted right to the next one.
The signing of the Declaration of Independence on her thigh.
No.
A picture of like Harriet Tubman running across the lower back, where it's just like, freedom, America. Oh man, like how much America could you? Is it the more American out you are, the dirtier you are in bed, or it's just like Abraham Lincoln calf tattoo?
I think it's like a gang tattoo.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I'm affiliated.
Yeah,
So like we're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
we're
another good question.
Same.
So on a scale of 1 to Tommy Lauren, how American are you?
Oof.
I would say I'm more than Tommy Lauren.
Really?
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 Yeah. I don't think
She-
Tommy
Do you
Lauren.
have-
I don't
do you
think she
have-
really accurately portrays what it means
But
to be an
do
American.
you have a
Sorry,
picture
Tommy.
of like wearing the American flag on your Instagram?
I can
'Cause
wear
she
the
has
American
that.
flag all I want, but
But it's not on
But it's
Instagram.
not gonna mean anything unless I'm a man of my word. So I don't know.
Look at that.
I think a lot of people
Wow.
just talk a lot of game.
Wow.
They do.
Wow.
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 What an upstanding citizen.
Wow.
A lot of people talk about the stars and bars, but they never talk about
But
the
you
scars.
ain't down to ride.
Unless you got a ticket, you don't get to ride. Boy,
Wow.
Wow, America. A light choking, like you've got her wrapped up in an ISIS flag, and you're just pulling on it. America. You got to free her from the flag at the end. America. I'm shooting. All of my stars. Like, Alexa, play the fireworks at 4th of July in Philadelphia. America.
It's just a giant eagle.
Yeah, exactly. Alexa,
It's the Stephen
What is
Colbert
it?
play the
intro.
freedom bell ringing in the
Yeah.
background from Pennsylvania. America. Kurt, get my fucking neighbor. Release the bald eagle. I'll leave the window open. America. The eagle comes on, and just lands on your still hard cock, and just perched there. That's America. For
Why
you.
is the eagle like?
The eagle's angry too.
It's an American eagle. He's muscular and scary.
He's fucking just shredded. He opens up his wings. He's got pecs and abs. The eagle, and it's just perched on your dick, and you're like, ah. You can feel the talons digging.
I was gonna
but
say
you're-
that. All I imagine is the talons.
the
on
talons
top.
digging in, but
Just
you're still so rock
slightly
hard.
gripping.
Yep.
Slightly gripping, and you're just like, no,
You're
not more than
so
that.
full of America.
No more.
Not even no.
No more.
Not even
'Cause if you
slightly.
let
It's
go-
drawing blood.
Yeah,
you don't
you're
care
like,
because you're so American.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even care.
Oh boy,
My
that's
landlord's
America
calling.
right there. Who? Your landlord?
My landlord.
Oh
He's
boy,
a
that's
judge though. We could put him on the show.
yeah. Well, yeah. I'm sure he'd love this conversation.
Oh, he would.
Yeah. I'd like to file a writ of habeas corpus.
This is pro bono, money.
Yeah. Tell me about your famous choking cases you've tried. You ever thought if you choke someone and killed them in bed, what would happen?
Oh yeah.
Actually, actually okay. Too much. But actually, funny thing, I'm going to a trial.
Oh my God.
I'm going to sit in and watch him do his judgy thing. And
Whatever judges
basically,
do.
the trial is about a guy who, you know,
Murdered?
the girl was okay with it, and she wanted him to choke her unconscious.
Yeah.
And they were boyfriend and girlfriend. She basically ended up dying. Long story short.
Oh man.
Jesus.
And so he's in trial
What a
right
coincidence.
For
now.
murder?
I don't know exactly
Probably, like,
what the charges
involu-
are,
Right.
Manslaughter or
but
some shit, I don't know.
it's not looking good. But
Shit.
so like that's gonna be like really interesting.
Didn't that guy who killed that girl because she like suffocated on his dick, he got off in more ways than one, but he wasn't.
Okay,
he
too
wasn't convicted.
Too soon.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Look, it might look good
Depends
for your
on the
choking boy.
circumstances, but it's pretty
That's
crazy
nuts.
because that shit does happen.
Oh yeah.
Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
You know, imagine yourself like you're just
But once she
literally
passes out,
imagine your girlfriend, you know, and something like that
Oh
happens.
no. that's
Yeah.
And then
horrible.
you're in a courtroom, and you're about to go to jail.
Or you accidentally
25 to life.
you
with her
accidentally
family
shoot your
watching
husband
it.
in the
Family.
face with a 50 cal.
Holy shit.
that shit's funny though. I'm sorry.
Like,
That shit was hilarious.
oh my
Uh,
god.
what do you?
The guy with the book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was the
hilarious.
book. Yeah, ridiculous.
That was hilarious. I'm
Ridiculous.
sorry.
Or the guy who tried to outrun the train for that energy drink commercial that he was putting on YouTube. He was a veteran.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
He had
Only
set
a
up a
veteran
stunt
would be-
where he was like, whatever energy drink they were selling or promoting, they were making a homemade commercial for it for YouTube to go viral. And it was like, oh, you drink this energy drink, you can outrun a train.
No, or not.
Yeah, he definitely didn't outrun that train.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
All right.
But,
so, you know,
Choking
with,
someone.
with that,
Well, with that, we'll get to that. Are you still on Tinder?
he's reading the Drinkin' Bro of the Week.
Yeah, we're Snapchatting now.
Oh boy, this is
she's
deep.
graduated.
We need our admin
This is
account,
deep.
JT.
This
Yeah.
is deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get to the Drinking Bros of the Week. We're gonna let you guys name the Drinking Bros of the Week this week.
Wait, what?
Who do you want? Anybody you want to shout out?
Clint Eastwood.
Probably Clint for giving us our chance. We'll see if it actually works or not because we're all trying to be actors and public speakers. So, but yeah, definitely Clint Eastwood. I don't think anybody else that we could have trusted to direct our movie and to have us act in it.
Wait, what is the purpose
Just
of the Drinking Bros? Of the
Somebody
week?
you look up to.
Who you want to name?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah,
Just
somebody that
one?
inspired you,
You
or
wanna
no,
call
it
out?
can be two people, multiple
can
people.
be
It could be a
multiple
group.
people?
Yeah,
But then you become
It could
like,
be
you know,
everyone
an
you've
Oscar
choked.
winner, you know, where you're up there on the stage
One
forever, like thanking everybody.
right now.
Right now, don't put too much pressure on me now. Okay.
Yeah. Who's
Hold
the
on.
girl from last night? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. Samantha Cryhard from Hermosa Beach.
Olivia.
She was 35,
Man.
way too desperate because she knows she was almost past the year where she can have kids safely. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna. Okay. No, yeah. That's a good question. I can't give a Clint. I can't give a Clint one. I can't do the same.
Oh, he did, Clint.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
inspired you growing
that
up?
was an easy cop out. I have a lot of people that inspired me. Growing
Yeah,
up.
who do you got?
You know, okay, I'm gonna give you a good one. Personal one. Basically, actually, me and Alex, JV football coach,
Ooh, Coach Fears.
Coach Fears.
Wow.
Who was a
His
retired
name was
chief.
Fear with an S at the end.
Shit.
Like not you weren't
Fears.
just afraid of one thing. It was like multiple fears.
Multiple
that you had
fears,
with this
yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let me give you the
That was
backstory
scary.
of this guy. He was a retired chief master sergeant in the Air Force.
Okay.
Super cool guy, and he hardest practices they were harder than varsity practices, and we were in JV. Basically, he had been dying the entire season of
And
like
nobody knew it.
pancreatic
Yeah.
cancer.
Oh shit.
And he didn't tell anyone. He only obviously his only close family members. And then he, at the end of the season, basically told us, like near the end of the season, that he had pancreatic cancer and he was going to die in the next like 5 or 6 months. And so, I mean, me and Alek didn't play at all. Like we were
Bench?
bench
We were
warmers,
third
100% practice
string.
dummies.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it was a good time, and we loved him as a coach. And the team basically won the championship for him, and then he ended up dying not too long after that.
No
But I
way.
just really respected him because
He helped mold us
Cheers.
as a man.
for real, just
Like
a,
getting
just
up-
a
Cheers, yeah.
fucking hardcore guy.
Cheers.
Getting
That's
up
fucking
every
good.
day,
Coach Frears.
Yeah.
going to those
Coach Frears.
practices.
Coach Frears.
Rugged.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
crazy. Real quick though, before we get out of here, I didn't know you guys went to school together.
Oh no, we've been like our families have both of our families, like not just me and him, have been friends since we were 5 years old. Like
That's
our
amazing.
mothers are still neighbors to this day.
Fuck, the fact that you guys got to go on this journey since
Absolutely, it's been nuts.
year 5 of your life all the way up through now. How crazy is that to look back at all of this and be like, shit, dude, can we fucking believe this?
Yeah, we're kind of sick of each other at this point.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
He's my brother, but we still have our disagreements.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
our, and
yeah,
our arguments,
yeah.
But I love him to the death. I mean, and that's it. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, hey, thank you for being here. We greatly appreciate it.
having us.
Spencer Stone, Alek Skarlatos, and Jared Taylor. For those of you who haven't seen 1517 Train to Paris, go check it out now. It is in theaters, directed by Mr. Clint Eastwood. You can't get any better than that. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.